The general election in the United States is just 9 weeks away before the early voting starts. We now have here in our studio who we invited to speak to us in behalf of his wife, who is running for judge position in Las Vegas. Taylor Cole, former Major League Baseball professional player for Toronto Blue Jays and Anaheim Angels. Welcome to the Pulse.
Thanks for having me.
Your wife, Madilyn Leavitt Cole, is running for judge for Las Vegas Justice Court Department 3. How long did it take you or take the couple to make this decision for her to run?
It's something that we've always talked about just because it runs in her blood and with her family. I mean, her mom is a district court judge currently sitting, and then her grandpa was a Nevada Supreme Court judge, Myron Leavitt. He's got some parks and middle schools around town named after him. And I never met, Judge Leavitt, Myron, but I've hear the stories about him.
Okay.
But we had discussed it. And it's interesting because those two both became judge around the age of 32 to 34-ish, and Madilyn's right in that same age group. So, a lot of people think, hey, she's young, she doesn't have the experience. I can assure you, she will be just fine based off of their track record.
You were born in Simi Valley, California, but you went to Bishop Gorman High School, where your career in baseball started, being drafted for the minor league. It looks like you are practically a Las Vegas homegrown.
Yeah, I wasn't born here, but absolutely I've been here since second grade. We have a daughter, we're raising her here. She's a sixth generation Nevadan. I mean, Madilyn, my wife who's running for judge, is I think a fifth, maybe a sixth generation. So it's just, we love it here. We don't plan on leaving, and so you guys are stuck with us.
So you had considered Las Vegas as your real home now?
Yeah, I mean, this is home. I mean, I played baseball for parts of 13, 14 years professionally, and every off season, we would be back here. This is our home base. It's been our home base, and it'll be our home base for forever.
Taylor, did Madilyn tell you why she's running for a judge?
Why she's running for judge? Yeah, absolutely. So, one, she wants to make a difference, right? She loves what she does, being a chief deputy district attorney in the DA's office. She's currently on the gangs team, which is a major violator team. Mm-hmm. There's only a handful of people that do that, and she was really good at it and is. But she just wants to, she feels like it's her calling. I don't know, sometimes you just feel pushed to do something, and she felt like, hey, now's the time. And so I think she loves Las Vegas. She wants to keep it safe. Now we have a 2-year-old to, almost 3-year-old daughter.
Oh,
she wants, thank you. Yeah, she wants to make sure, so her perspective is, how can I continue to help Las Vegas be safe? She's around a lot of judges. She sees what she likes. She sees what she doesn't like, and she wants to make a difference.
As you told us, she comes from a family of judges.
Yeah.
And how long have you been married with Madilyn?
Yeah, so we've been married 13 years.
13
years, yeah.
Looks like you started early.
Yeah, we did.
Because you look so young.
Yeah. Hey, we're LDS, we're Mormons, so that seems to be the stereotype, right? The stereotype.
Like the standard.
The standard, right?
Yeah. I think you'll be prepared for a life of, a judge in the home, I know she's with the district attorney's office right now as a prosecutor, but this was gonna be a new life with a judge in the house.
My mother-in-law is very involved in our life, right? My daughter, Cozy, Shelly, Michelle Leavitt is her best friend. She's a judge. Mm-hmm. So we know when she's in trial, things are a little bit, we're probably not going to see grandma. And so we also, it's just like I said, in Madilyn's blood. As a baseball person, it's as if, my let's just say my dad was a Major League Baseball player, my grandpa was, you're around the field, you're around it, you get it, you eat, sleep, and breathe it.
Yes.
When I was growing up, guess what we talked about around the dinner table?
Baseball.
We talked about baseball.
Yes.
And everybody around is like, hey, can we talk about something else? Because I don't know anything about baseball, right? Well, in our life right now with Madilyn and Shelly at the dinner table, guess what they talk about? And they're in heaven because they can talk to each other about stuff.
The law.
They talk to each other about the law, and that's I'm sure my daughter's going to come up and do the same thing with them because she's just like her mom, and her mom's just like her mom. So.
Last word from you, Taylor. You can pitch for your wife in her campaign.
Yeah. So my wife would be a fantastic judge. I can tell you right now that if you're wanting to keep Las Vegas safe, if you're wanting somebody that's going to work extremely hard and not take advantage of our tax dollars, and you're wanting somebody that is going to continually put herself out there to make Vegas the best place they can be, then yeah, vote for her. I'll tell you right now, there's times that I don't see my wife at home because she's working on her job so much, and it takes a toll sometimes, because she's gone sometimes. But guess what? There's a bigger meaning, and we understand the sacrifice that it comes. And this is something that she feels pushed to do, and that it's the right time for her. And I promise you that if you guys elect her, that she will be a fantastic judge.
We'll leave it at that, Taylor. Wish her luck on her race, and thank you for joining us today here.
Thank you.
At the polls.
Thank you.
You're
Thanks for
welcome.
having me.
You're very welcome.